Unfortunately, they picked the wrong area to go for a walk today. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so when we left off last episode, just set up a little camp and preparing to get ready to bring in our first hover vessel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on with some crafting. I'll fast forward this bit until we get to the point where we can get the hover vessel, and I'll see you in a little while. Later. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so the blueprint has just finished, so let's get this bad boy brought in. Which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? Okay. Boom. Okay. So let's jump in this. Let's see. So I can barely remember what to put on it. Oh yeah, we got the harvest module. Like, brilliant. That's good news. I don't know why some of these boxes start with stuff in every now and then. There seems to be no purpose or reason for it. Don't have a cargo box. Yeah, it's pretty much pretty much the bare bones. Get stuff in the fridge. Might as well put these in the fridge as well. Keep them all fresh. Yeah, good. Let's light this up. Yes. Pop one more. That should do us. Lights, camera, action. Oh yeah, we are mobile. We are mobile. Just gonna move back a bit so I can, and up a bit so I can see the grinder. Yay! And this platform won't attract drone attacks because there's no power on it. Right, we might as well collect our stuff. And get moving, don't we? Oh, do you know what? I might actually sleep. Oh, I've produced all the fuel I can produce from that. So we've still got a fair few resources left over. So just let this one finish off. And then seems to be no reason to sleep. We might as well crack on. Let's just keep all those. In fact, we might as well keep all this in there for the moment because I don't have a constructor on this. There doesn't seem a lot of point keeping those on us. Yeah, we're mobile. We're mobile. So I'm at a little spot on the map. I'm going to head back up that way because we've got those copper deposits there. I just want to check just in case there are iron and silicon deposits nearby as well. It'd be useful to locate those. I'm not going to stop off and start digging those at the moment. Oh, I do want some trees though. Yeah, I'm not going to stop off and start digging those up. I'll probably, when I do dig those up, I'll probably do that off camera. One log from that. It's a bit tight. A bit tight. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, with a bit of luck we'll find something else, but I'm not going to start digging them on camera. Seems a bit of a waste of recording time. That was a big jump. That was a big jump. Whee! What was that? Oh yeah, you know what that means. Two things. One, a ton of experience, and two, that means somewhere within 5 or 6 kilometers is likely to be a village. Let's christen this grinder. It's like 1500 experience for one of these on hard mode. Well worth doing. Plus I'll drop sprouts and medical stuff. And food. Mustn't forget food. What's happened here? I'm stuck. Good. Some good stuff. And some good experience. So, what did we get to at our experience level now? Are we level 5 yet? Yes, brilliant. Okay, let's get in and unlock our light armor, assault rifle when we get our constructor. Speaking of constructor, let's get that unlocked. I can make that. Yeah, I can make that a portable constructor. I wonder if we can make one of those. It still should be pretty safe from critters. So let's pop that down, grab our portable constructor, and oh yeah, we should be able to make it easily. Pop those in there and make our HV portable constructor. Beautiful. Now we can't make cargo boxes, can we, in this thing? No, we can't. No, I have to make it in the actual portable constructor. So, there's got to be a village nearby then. Well, I say nearby, I mean it's a size 4 planet, so it's probably like between 5 and 10 kilometre radius from this. They were wandering down this sort of direction, weren't they? So it doesn't look like there's going to be anything out that way. It looks, I'm sure it's probably too close to the drop site to be there. So the likelihood is it's going to be this way, or this way. Let's go south. In fact, no. Let's head across the water to there, and then head south, and then we can sort of make a circle back this way, up there, and then do like a radius round like that. Seems probably the most sensible way to do it. Come on, come on. I don't want to do this. And starts it again. Let's get this stuff in the fridge. I really need a cargo box. Okay, where are we going to put this? I think we're just going to plonk it straight on the back. Yeah, let's do it. So let's get all the resources out of here. It's made a bit of space. Pop those into there. Should probably make some medical stuff soon. Now, can I make my assault rifle? I can. Let's do that, and let's 250 rounds, and we'll let that do its thing whilst we go and do ours. Did I do something wrong then? Yes. Okay, so where were we going? We're heading that way first. It's behind us. It's behind you! Yeah, village. That would be nice. As we're allowed to attack them now. And the way they've changed the loot system in the villages, you tend to get big, like between 100 and 120 batches of the ingots in there as well. So not just like 3 or 4 like you usually get in the resource boxes. You tend to get big bunches of them. I did make a detector, didn't I? I did, yeah. It's the white lines are around the nav ball. Am I going to be able to get up here? Possibly not. This is like a good spot for a little look. What a beautiful morning on Durana, or whatever it's called. I can't see anything. I don't think we need our lights on. Save fuel. It's struggling a bit. It is just a basic HV. Right. We really got nothing at all. Lots of resource rocks around, so we'll do that at some point. At the moment, I just want to have a look around the immediate area. Oh, I've got a sandy bit down there. That could be worth investigating, actually. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll head back over this way. Because I'm thinking golems. Golems? Golem. It will be good to identify an area that has those. Oh, it looks like a big savanna. Oh, that could be sand area though, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that's just beach. So we got our first objective done. That's getting some transport and getting mobile. Next objective, well, I guess is to search out a spot for a decent base. But I don't think we can really do that until we've identified some more resources. So if we're going to look for resources, we might as well try and find this village. So I think we can combine those two goals, resource searching and village searching, together. We've got the fuel at the moment to be able to do this, and we could always go back into that radiated zone and collect some more promethium. I got distracted then because I just realised we've got the advanced constructor. We're at level 5. I've unlocked the the mobile constructor. I've unlocked the armor, and I haven't made it. And I also need an armor locker, don't I? Armor locker. Yeah, we can do it. Let's make sure. I definitely don't have an armor locker on this, do I? No, I don't. Okay, well, we need to make an armor locker. Hopefully we've got the resources for it. Yes, we do. Brilliant. And we now have some protection. We're getting there. Well, the power really went down to like 200 minutes to 42 minutes when I started using the constructor. Makes a huge difference. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. I've got some noisy neighbours at the moment. Kids are on the school holidays. The other environment on lookout for will be the gold fields, you know, like the fields of yellow flowers, because you can get gold ore in that, and I will need some gold to make an EVA boost for when we do head up into space, which will be imminent really, I guess. Okay, well, we can't find anything there. Let's, I guess we should clear that little bit there first. And then where do we go? I guess take a scoot that way, and then we can sort of maybe hit diagonally up that way. Yeah, why not? I have my drill in my hand. It's sticking out the windscreen, look. What's that all about? I can't change it kind of while I'm in there. That's weird. That's funny as well. Funny. Come on, I'm not detecting anything. Oh, there's something. That's the problem with these huge planets. I think somebody, I think it might have been Live Pizzas that timed it to, was a couple of things, timed it to map a size 4 planet, and I think it was timed out at a couple of hours or something like that of gameplay. I mean, that's a long time, especially when you're restricted with time in a competition and you've got to try and find your mission objective as well. Crash shuttle. Oh, I don't really have the capability to take out the drone at the moment. Let's see what this other thing is first. I mean, we could. I mean, I've got the assault rifle on me now, so we could get right underneath it, I guess, without taking too much damage, and then try and bring it down. Crash shuttle. What's in the crash shuttle? I can't remember. I don't think I've seen that too many times. Another copper deposit. There are so many copper deposits on this planet. Crash shuttle. Okay, let's bypass that. Just clear that corner there. Now I think what we'll do is head back up to that one. Drill sticking out, that's funny. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about a base yet. The main thing is because we're going to have to move from planet to planet, unless we've got a good supply of pentaxid fuel, coming back to the base. And just sort of jump ahead on my thoughts there. The reason I would want to come back to the base is because the deconstructors will be getting loot, and I'll be wanting to use the deconstructor to take stuff apart and get the raw materials back from them. But you can only put a deconstructor in a base, and unless we're flush with materials, making one every time we go somewhere is probably not the way to go. I just feel because of the direction those things are walking, I reckon up this way is the better bet. Yeah, so do we spend the time to make a permanent base on the first planet, this one, and then just return to it in between missions to sort stuff out? Once we have the capital vessel, we've got the storage to take everything we want with us, but unfortunately you can't put a deconstructor on a capital vessel either. The alternative, I guess, is make the capital by sort of like end of week 2, if you can get to the point where you can get a capital vessel, try and make that like a mobile base, and then when you get to the next planet, set up a very small temporary base with a deconstructor. Then when you finish with it, retrieve the block and take it with you to the next planet. I suppose that would be one way to do it as well. There's a few options, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to do as yet with regards to a base. I think what I'm leaning towards is using, I mean, I showed the MCV Valor in the intro video, my CV that I've built for this. I'd prefer to use that as a mobile base and just have makeshift outpost type bases on the planets that we're doing the missions on. That way we're not tied to one particular planet. I think that's probably the way I'll go with this. I know I could be stopping and grinding these critters down for food, but I think we're pretty flush for food at the moment. I'm not too worried about that. Experience, yeah, I want to get to level 7 at some point soon, but I don't feel the need to do it right now. What a view. What a view. So where do we get to? Just there. How far is that escape pod from here? 3.24. Whoops, wrong button. I don't think we've gone out far enough. In my experience, and they were here, so we're still fairly close to where we saw these guys. So I'm going to go out another 3 blocks. It's from what I've seen in the past, it can be up to like 5 kilometers away from where you see these guys walking. I haven't actually seen anyone else walking either. It's a bit worrying. The Talon Guardians. Not finding much of anything. Everything is so few and far between on these planets. We've got a drone down there. Is he just a random one out of his own? Having a little wander? A Sunday morning stroll? Or is there something down there? If there is, it's not shown on the map. It's heading away from us. Guess we can get a bit closer. No, nothing's appearing on the map. Let's just leave him alone. I don't really want to get into a scrap with a drone at the moment. Because I would lose. Quite frankly. I would lose. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I am going to cut there and get back to you if we find anything interesting. Because I'm sort of committed to this course now. And I've got to do some exploration anyway because we have to find the mission objective at some point. So I'm going to cut there and I'll get back to you if we find anything. Later. Welcome back. Okay, so I've been quite around so far. I'm just working my way back up this way now, and we've got a contact over here, so let's see what this one is. This first contact I've had all that time. Big planets. Ruins. Oh, and there's something else this way. The ruins, I don't think there's anything at those usually. Skim past. Oh, I can hear the spiders now. Loads of raptors around now in the... Oh god, that's useless, isn't it? Spiders. Here they come. It's begun. And the raptors now are deadly in the savannah. They're a lot smaller than they used to be. The hongo. Didn't that used to be one of the starter... Alright. Yeah, it used to be one of the starter bases, didn't it? In the old Empyrion. You know, you used to get the old farm or the wooden shack, and the Hongo is one of them as well, if I remember rightly. Okay, let's just continue up this way then, and I'll get back to you if something else happens. Later. Welcome back. Well, I found some more of these guys, so I think we are on the right track. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong area to go for a walk today. Because I need the XP. Oh, I stopped and put the armor locker on and popped my armor on. So we are jetpacked up now and armored up. I should probably load my weapon. Put this stuff in the fridge. Okay, so that was just up from that Hongo and ruin, so I'm going to continue up this way towards this marker, because I think we could be in the right lines now. So that's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll see you in a minute if something happens. Later. No, I won't, because something's just appeared. Let's see what this is. I wouldn't have thought it'd be so close to the escape pod, quite frankly, but as there's no starter biome, I guess that could be the case, couldn't it? Oh no, another copper deposit? Really? We're going to have to rename this planet from Durana to something with copper in it? We've got to be getting close. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, well, again, I'll get back to you if we find anything. Later. Welcome back. Oh, it's night time now. Got something on the map. So, I've just basically continued across the top here. My plan is to head back down that way. You know, I've sort of fallen into this exploration mode at the moment. We have plenty of fuel at the moment. I've got plenty of civil hub. Unguarded. There's another contact over there. Well, that's even better than a village, because that has access to advanced constructor, repair bay. Oh yeah, there are 2 more contacts. Do you know what? I'm going to reveal these 2 contacts first, and then that civil hub is going to be where I'm going to have to end the episode, because that is a score village right next to the civil hub. There was another contact over this way, wasn't there? The other side of it. Well, I've got some looting to do, because I'm allowed to loot them this time. Oops. Oh, I can get plenty of wood. I'll leave that. Oh, the plasma bugs are out. Which way did we come in from? We came in from up here, didn't we? There was another contact over here. Oh, there it is. Let's get this contact on. Iron deposit would be nice. Yeah, I was just about... A Promethean deposit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just about to say, I've got plenty of food, plenty of fuel at the moment, and like I said earlier, we've got to explore anyway, so I might as well have done it now. And as it happens, it has really paid off. I didn't think we had these neutral POIs crashing everywhere on these maps now, unless it was near, you know, the ones bunched around the trade station. Obviously, I was wrong. Oh, there's a plasma bug over there. Let's give that a wide berth. Where are we keeping our cargo? In there. Sitting there for now. Make sure it's safe to get out. We are doing Ironman after all. Put my light on, put my jetpack on. The first thing I'm going to check is the only place I know of in this civil hub you can find armour. No. Oh well, it was worth a try. I think I'm going to make this my base. Because as I was saying earlier, I was in a bit of a dilemma about what to do about a base. Because we've got to move from planet to planet. I think it would make complete sense to take over a place like this as a base. And this time I can do it without being disqualified. Which is good. Good news indeed. Yes, good news indeed. Right, well, I am going to call it an episode there. At my new base, or will be my new base, once I prepare the place properly. And yeah, okay. So a bit of a long-winded one, that one. Lots of... I didn't expect to do all that exploration. It just sort of fell into it when I found those Talon villagers. I knew there'd be a village around somewhere. And for want of anything really better to do at the moment, I guess this was the right thing to do. And it paid off big time. Civil hub and a village and a Promethean deposit as well. So once again, we're in fantastic position and well on our way now to getting ready for the first mission after just 2 episodes. Speaking of which, I'm ending this episode. I'm McMonsterDad, and I'll see you later. Bye!